All right, y'all, we are here with Trooper Ryan Davis for another segment of Ask the Trooper. Now, St. Patrick's Day is coming up, and we want to talk about drinking and driving. So thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so can you give us some statistics on drunk driving crashes in the state and the country?
So in Louisiana, unfortunately, we rank number 18th as the most dangerous state for drunk driving. And approximately 30% of our crashes, not necessarily fatals, just crashes in general, involve some sort of impairment, either alcohol or illicit or prescription drugs.
Okay, well, for people who might not know, what are the legal blood alcohol levels while you're driving?
Of course. So for an adult, it's 0.08 grams %. So we use an intoxilizer once we place someone under arrest, and we can have them provide a voluntary breath sample, or depending on the severity of the investigation, such as a crash or serious injury or fatal, we can get a court-ordered blood draw, which also record that percentage. And for a minor, it's a 0.02 grams %. So under 21, 0.02. 21 and older, 0.08.
Okay, interesting.
All right, now we know we can't tell anyone not to drink, so if someone does want to drink and doesn't have a way home, what should they do?
So I'll always say have a plan, especially if you anticipate consuming alcohol for an event or a celebration. I wouldn't, if you plan on drinking alcohol, have a ride in order, have a designated driver, Uber, Lyft, local taxi service, and also tell your parents or a friend that you're going to be out, so that they can expect that you may need a ride or be able to check on you, make sure you get home safely. So.
Yeah, so I know we talked about St. Patrick's Day coming up, but we also know like spring flings and things on college campuses are, and I know for most college campuses, students can call their campus police to maybe help drive them. Can they call state police or their parish police or anything to kind of help them if they really are kind of stuck without a ride? Right.
So I can't account for all the different departments. I know some of our local sheriff's departments do offer that service.
Yeah.
We as in the state police, we don't necessarily have the manpower to do that, and that's not a service we've offered in the past. But I've made traffic stops, or I've come in contact with people that were impaired and needed a ride, and I did the best I could to get them home safely.
Yeah, awesome. And I guess also check with your local law enforcement too, and if they offer that too, like you said. And we don't know every single department, but definitely check so that everybody can plan to make it happen.
And I will say, so having that designated driver or plan in place, because our local agencies are not taxi services.
Yes.
And if we're tying them up to give you a ride, they're potentially not able to provide their services to someone in need.
Yeah, definitely.
So
have a plan. That seems to be our motto here on Ask the Troopers.
Have a plan for sure. Well, thank you so much, Trooper Davis, for joining us once again today for another great segment. And also take heed to these tips if you plan on having fun soon.
Yeah.
Wear green.
Yes.
We'll be right back after the break.